let me hear how you feel inside. You African, I know you're scared inside. You African, but I know your future's bright. You African, let us you sing. No matter what I say or do, them I've been thinking about your whole land. You run the world and you know where.
Welcome everyone to Let's Talk Africa with Ms. Paida. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am joined by Mr. Mwezi and Mr. Magada from Nyaradzo Funeral Insurance. Welcome to the show, Mr. Mwezi and Mr. Magada. I'll start with Mr. Mwezi. You can introduce yourself.
Thank you very much, Madam Paida. My name is Johnson from Nyaradzo Life Assurance, just as you've said, being the chief agent, the sales administrator.
Yes, thank you so much. And then Mr. Magada.
Thank you very much, Paida, for inviting us to this nice program. My name is RICHWELL.MAGADA, Nyaradzo Sales Representative.
Thank you so much
for the market now.
Yes, thank you so much for agreeing to be part of the show. I got to know about Mr. Magada from my friend because I've been looking around to find insurance, life, insurance, because you know in the time that we're living, COVID, and anything can happen. And also covered. And then people will start trying because but can only insurance, but so the burden. Repatriation, and everything like that. So I'll go to Mr. Magada. Can you tell us more about funeral insurance, especially because UAE, especially in the Middle East region?
I'm so happy I'm talking to a converted person because you're already in.
Yes.
And it will be very, very easy for me to do the explaining because you know the process we went through until you got your policy.
Yes.
Actually, Nyaradzo came up with this product thinking about most of our guys we are going out there, how they can be assisted in the event that they lose one or they lose their lives in the diaspora. So Nyaradzo came up with this product, which is called SIP. We call it Sahwira International Plan. The whole thing is just to facilitate the removal of the body from that wherever they are back home, because you know the roots is always best. Home is always best.
Yes.
So to facilitate that process, we have introduced as Nyaradzo the SIP product.
Okay. So, Mr. Mwezi, would you like to elaborate more on how, what the process is for, is it specifically for the Middle East or is like for Zimbabwe outside Zimbabwe? Or there's different packages for UAE, Middle East, America, or it's just the same?
Yeah, we've got different packages for all regions. Okay, Mr. Johnson, you can get it?
Yes.
That's an, precisely like you said, the product in particular, the Sahwira International Plan caters for the repatriation bit of every Zimbabwean that is out of the country, out there, any part of the world. What only differs is in terms of the cost, depending on which region one is coming from.
Yes.
So we actually subdivided the whole continent into regions, meaning that the UAE being under Middle East, also has specific premiums to the region it falls under. What I'm not so sure is if you have already got the premiums for UAE. I have
signed up
and share it.
I have signed up already.
All right. Yeah. That's fine. So we are talking about something that you know, right?
Yeah, but I want I want the viewers and the Zimbabweans or outside of Zimbabwe to know about the process, because I will say from my experience, I contacted Mr. Magada, I think in October last year, And I was like, $30. $30, here I can do something with it. And I only signed up in January. I was like, you need to be serious about your life. Sign up. So so that's why I decided to do this video where I can just let people know what it's about, and hopefully we'll have more people sign up as well.
Yeah, definitely. That was a very good idea, and we would actually want to thank you for that, because our endeavor as an organization is also to find any ways, any leads that get us reach to Zimbabweans in the different parts of the world. So we wanted to thank you for giving us this opportunity. So in terms of the Sahwira International Plan, the basic outlay of the policy is such that it covers families that or individuals that are outside the country, including even dependents that are back here home. You can actually include them on the Sahwira International Plan, paying for the premiums from wherever you are. So what basically happens is, in the event that one then dies, there are no additional costs on the part of the subscribing member. Nyaradzo will actually take over everything in terms of bringing back the body. Nyaradzo will actually take care of every bit of cost in terms of repatriating the body back home. The product is quite a lot of benefits that may actually be enticing to Zimbabweans who would then want to enjoy comfort when they come to mourn their parents, they come to mourn their whoever relative they would have put under their cover, including access to our accommodation. We have wide ranging of apartments throughout the country. We also offering air tickets for 2 air tickets, and with including return. And then back here home, we'll also offer a courtesy vehicle that they will be using for 4 days, regardless of the mileage they would have traveled. So those are the conveniences that normally people who are coming from that side to mourn their relatives want to experience. So we actually providing that. So there are also other benefits, because we are now a very diversified organization in terms of the services and the things that we can provide. Talking about the events management side of things that we now have, which also can then provide, when you are here, things like your tents, your chairs, and whatever, just for the convenience of having your funeral. You know, back then taisiziva kuti kunoitwa nhamo dzokuti vanhu vakagara panze vari kurara panze vari kuita sei. Now we want to demystify that funeral, we must be celebrating the life that we lived with a departed person. It mustn't then be something that when you are mourning the passing of your beloved one, to the environment, look, vanhu kwanaya, vanhu vaita so, vanhu vaita so, makumbodedzwa kunzi uyai tigare panapa, let's contribute money for this and that. So that's the solution that we then came up with, to say, let's provide these things that we think are going to give comfort to our diasporans. And also amongst the things that we then offer are grocery allowances and things like that. So we thinking this product is a product that can give a solution that most of the people in the diaspora were yearning for when they come to mourn their
true.
departed
Thank
relatives.
You so much, Mr. Mwezi. I'll ask Mr. Magada to maybe go through with us I know Spani 3 my policies, my accounts are available. So can you just go over the 3 are available? Kuti Premium, Chichichi, and what it offers?
We have got 4 plans, differentiated. We separated by the type of casket. The first one is gold. We go to the diamond. Then we go to the platinum plan. Then the top one will be the premium. About the premiums now, Just because they are coming from different regions, we cannot exactly say the premium over the phone right now, because we have to tailor make the policy according to the region where the client is coming from.
Okay,
so
let me
the
just
premium
quote you,
varies.
Mr. Magada. Let's use Middle East as an example.
Say we are talking about people in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the people in Dubai, what we are saying is if they take the gold plan, for a family, it will be $19.45.
Okay.
And if they are adding other dependents in Dubai as well, we will charge them at about $10.55 per individual, additional dependent.
Okay.
Then if they want to cover people in Zimbabwe, their family members, it will be an additional $3.35.
Okay.
So you notice that is the minimum entry point. Okay. Everyone can be catered for. So now it depends now on. You can add as many people as you want.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's a group person.
But
the family premium would now cater for yourself if you are married, your spouse, your children below the age of 23.
Okay.
But if you are adding other people now, say you are staying there with your mother, it's another dependent now. We'll charge you for that particular dependent. If you have two, it will be times two, the figure for the dependent. Okay. But you can also add the people in Zimbabwe, because we are relying on you people. You have to take care of us here and there. So that will be an additional premium, additional premium for those who are in Zimbabwe, us here. Yeah. I hope you have put me on yours.
I'm waiting for my police to start to work, like paying out, and then I'll end you. Okay, so the gold premium, what do I get? Let's say I've passed away. What does my family get?
For the one which I gave you, the minimum entry point, it won't give you but you'll get the tent and chairs.
Okay.
You also get a casket, which is gold in color, and also toilets. They are there. You can also add other benefits, like Johnson, what Mr. Magada was saying, like adding the air ticket. Because suppose you are coming here for your dependent, you might have to fly at that time. That will be covered in that product. Okay. Supposing it's someone in Dubai who has passed on, we need two people who accompany the body to Zimbabwe. Yes. So you have to pay for the air tickets for the two as well. Okay. So we have got economy and also the two types of the tickets classes. That is business and economy.
Okay, so the tickets will come as an extra. So let's say I'm paying $19. Tickets come as an extra.
Right.
Okay. So
it will be an extra charge, yes.
Okay. So Gattange pa matitine gold, platinum, silver, gold, and platinum.
No, there is no silver. Okay. The entry point is gold.
Gold, and then
we go to diamond.
Diamond.
Then we go to platinum.
Platinum.
And the final one is premier, the top one.
Okay, premier. Okay, right. So basically, can you just talk us through the four? And which one would you advise someone who's married and someone who's unmarried to take?
The major difference is on the type of casket.
Oh, okay.
That is number one.
Okay.
And also the grocery allowance will differ as per plan.
Okay.
And in addition to that, like I said, the entry point, there is no bus for mourners.
Okay.
But for the rest, there will be a bus for mourners as well.
Okay. All right.
So those will separate the policies, the plan, as per a person's choice, client's choice.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Magada. So what's the process? I've been convinced that Mandu's my policies, they say now that I could put okay, fine, that I could apply and I'm in Dubai. What is the process?
That's where I really come in now.
Yes.
The moment you talk to me, I prepare your policy.
Okay.
You can fill in a form over internet, submit it, then you can do your payment.
Okay.
Then we can process the policy. You get your policy number via email. We can email the document as well. And you are in.
Okay. What is needed? Munodechi to sign up for the policy.
We want all the particulars
Okay.
for the people you are going to put on your policy. That is the full names, first name and last name, surname. And we want the ID numbers, dates of birth, your passport details as well, to help us that we can actually identify whom we are bearing at the point when we are given the issue.
Yes. And then, okay, and I feel like the form, the pay, the form payment. No, but I say, is it in US dollars? Is it in a bond? Is it in rands?
For you people in Dubai, we use the dollar.
Okay.
You don't use the bond. We want the dollar. Yeah.
And then payment.
We also want the dollar here.
You also want the dollar. And then payment. No, but I say.
You can use the Paynet. Paynet, you can use Paynet. We've got different, which I can actually give to whoever is interested. But it's very, very simple, very, very friendly. It's not a problem.
It's true. Personally, Nini Pekutanga, I won't lie, I was a bit skeptical. I was like, Paynet? I've never heard of Paynet before. I had to go back to my friend, Mr Magada. I'm like, show me what it looks like. Boys, guys, US dollar, no, what? You're always skeptical. But Mr Magada has been amazing. And and I finally did sign up, and I'm happy because I'm getting into my 3 months very soon. One thing that surprised me personally was when you said, almost like probation, in the probation for like 6 months. Can you explain to us why only that 6 months wait? Is it waiting period? What is that period called?
Okay. Basically, the waiting period is for us to make sure that our relationship is not caused by any fears or something which is on the table. Like I can get a policy just because someone is in the hospital. So the 6 months will give us a clean sheet where to start. But if it's an accidental death, like a road accident, it's immediate. That means it's not planned. But this health issue, related issue, these days we can actually plan. I go to my doctor today, they can tell me that, guys, you can go home. At least we can give that person a month. That's when we can pay for a policy, anticipating that we will be covered by them. But the 6 months, we take care of that.
Okay, all right. So are there any instances where the policy does not cover? Even though that batara, pane ma instances ere kuti unonzi munhu afa zvakadai pati batara or munongo.
If it's suicide, yes. If it's suicide, no, we don't.
Really?
Suicide, we don't cover. But maybe Nyaradzo can consider that after a certain period, maybe 2 years from there. But we normally do not cover suicide. So the discretion will be upon Nyaradzo to assist you, but it's not mandated that they cover you.
Yeah, but that's the only like extreme issue. But when you say when the guys in the shiny COVID, you still cover as long as I'm paid up.
Health related issues have gone for the 6 months waiting period.
Okay. One more issue. I remember this is what I had faced because right now, like Ndiripa policy, and I was worried about that because I remember saying to you, so what happens with that policy? Should I stop her from paying for me 6 months? 6 months, then what happens to Marianga Chipatara for me all these years?
What we are simply saying is, as you pay, we are covering you for that risk that you might pass on any day. That is the service you are paying for. We are not creating a fund but you are creating a service that you are paying for. And the service is the risk Nyaradzo is taking upon you. So whatever you would have paid is just like money used on the risk Nyaradzo was taking over you.
Okay. So then,
you get it?
Yes, I do. So then once I can't have the two policies together, right? Like let's say yangu 6 months yakwana, and then it means I have to it means that my sister has to remove my name from her policy.
That is you. Yes, they will have to remove you from their policy now, and you are then covered from that instance going on.
Okay, all right.
But they must not stop until you are covered.
Yes, true, because anything can happen.
I was saying they must not stop paying for their premium. Yeah, until you are covered by your SIP, then they can stop paying for the local one. So actually, I think you are going to stop all of them.
And then I pay for them.
I was thinking you are going to take over. You are going to take over the whole policy and start paying from Dubai in US dollar rather than them paying in RTGS.
Yeah, that's the plan.
When you come here, it won't buy you anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's the plan. That's the plan.
Okay.
So the advantage of then signing up for policy, it is basically for Middle East. One of the advantages is you take care of repatriation, you then I get flights. Yes, and I put in the Zimbabwe, airport.
If you have got a local one, if it's a local one only, that means all the donkey work which is done outside there, it has to be done by someone. It has to be, the bills have to be footed by someone. But in the event that you are now covered by Nyaradzo, you will just walk into your plane, you just fly home with the body, and you also fly back. You don't have to worry about where am I going to get the air tickets.
All right. So Tomboti, let's say in Ndrindega, I'm going to use me as my example. Ndrindega kuno kundash ndarasika no paying into kuno kundrindega. Saka vana mama vari kuzemu. Ma flights vana va cover as well here. Ma two flights ane nchipata. Kuti ndova vachitora mutumbi wakona.
What we are now saying is the tickets will cover for them fly to collect the body in Dubai and also back home. So it will be a return ticket as well. So you will be covered all the way.
It's a very good plan. I don't even know why we were not signing up for it all this time, but it's a very good plan. Thank you so much for even making it for us. I hope so many people will join. So, Mr. Magada, can you give us your contact details? I will put them down, post and everything, but can you give us your contact details for those who would like to contact you? Because I would like business to come through you because in the multiple interview.
It's okay, Paida. Anyone who wants to contact me, my mobile number, which can be used on WhatsApp, is +263 0773 420 027. If they want to get a hold of me on email, it's uppercase RICHWELL.MAGADA, then lowercase @nyaradzo.co.zw.
Oh yes, I'm really hoping so many people are going to. I am going to be pushing people to sign up for God's open. Wow. I mean, if there's anything, I remember last year when political accident energy and there was so much talk about Nyema funeral policy and Manobo. You know, there was so much talk. That was a wake-up call for me. I was like, it's a wrong. So I'm very hopeful that a lot of people are going to sign up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Magada. Thank you.
Bye-bye.